At least we've got shop supplies in case you cut yourself on it.
We will be updating the first aid kit, by the way. We do have money set aside for that.
When I was sharpening speed skates on a regular basis, especially at meets, I always carried a first aid kit with me. Because my hands are always bandaged up from the skates.
Actually, you'd be a good person to help us man that first aid kit, then you know it very well.
Yes.
So Dale, you've just turned the chisel over for that step. Is that what you've done?
Yeah, what I've done is, when you're sharpening it
Yeah.
in the jig, it leaves a burr.
Yeah.
So you toe over with the,
And now you're on the flat side.
I have flat side.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I didn't put a micro bevel on that because the chisel's going down to the shop downstairs. There's no point.
What do you say?
Yes. Would you, do you ever strop one with another afterwards, or is that not necessary?
Sometimes I do. Most times, no. Yes.
The kit from Lee Valley, what's it cost?
I'll find it.
I'm not sure what it costs.
I'll Google it.
25 either your phone.
So the micro thing just gives it that little extra sharpness?
Yes.
So microwave kicks it up just a couple of degrees more, or
It gives it 2 degrees.
2 degrees more? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I had a,
And when you put the micro bevel on, you don't spend much time, like 1 or 2 passes, just to get that little
well, 4 passes.
4 passes, and that's all you need. There's no need to go further than that.
Yep.
Because in essence, you end up with 2 bevels, a long bevel and a short one right at the end.
Yep.
Okay.
This is a plane that I found in my friend in Milwaukee. I found it in her garage. It had never been used for 60 years. Needless to say, it didn't look like this when I got it. She asked me what I needed that piece of garbage for. She was just going to throw it away.
So what condition is the plane blade in now? Is it totally cracked? Is it
Oh, no.
medium?
I was using it last week.
Right.
That's why I'm sharpening it now.
Yeah.
It's
So I would probably still call it really sharp, but you need to sharpen it just to get it better,
Yeah.
right?
It's sharper here than it is here because of what I was doing.
So that set is $150 at Lee Valley.
Is it really that much now?
Yeah. And that's the Mark II.
If you're sharpening on a regular basis, it's well worth it.
It's worth it even on an unregular basis. You work with a sharp chisel and there's no effort. And all
Oh,
people
yeah.
know that. Sharp is fast, right?
I was-
You got to take your time and do it right, and then it'll cut without any effort or pressure at all.
I was working on a set of stairs I'm refinishing at home, maple stairs, and I was using my chisel with the palm of my hand, taking it off. And it was just coming off just as if there was nothing there. This is an attachment for different attachment. I have terrible weakness in my fingers. Now I have taken the back off so it is level. If you look at this, you'll probably see the corners are,
Don't move. He's going to come in. There you go.
the corners at the back are shinier than the center. Okay?
Is there markings or a side fence or something for keeping it at 90? On the set?
It's on here.
Just on, okay.
Okay, so before you do that, show folks right there. Just drop that down right there. Can you get in on that, Ron? So right there, and so that guide lines up. Just drop that down a hair. Just like that. Watch it right there. You got it, Ron? There you go. So can you guys see that? So the blade's right here, and it's going to that
And it
point.
butts up to this.
So if that helps.
No square.
Keeps it all square, yeah?
Keeps it perfectly square.
So do you have to set the angle on that thing that lines it up for you? So on this piece, do you set that?
Okay, there's a yellow and a green dot here. So I use the yellow dot. So then you go to the yellow line here, and there are holes. And all you do is just line up to the angle you want. There's 30 degrees, 25 degrees, 20 degrees, 35 degrees.
So those are all the angles that you can choose from?
Yep, and 45.
Yellow dot's 30.
Well, I want 30 degrees, so it's 30 degrees there on the yellow, and this is on the yellow.
So it matches up.
Okay. With my luck, I probably picked up the chisel that's at 25. And the older you get, the harder it is for this to be read. It's 30. It's the same thing as the chisel. You let the stone do the work. Now there's quite the burr on the back of this already.
That already looks clean. It already looks clean after just a few passes.
Yeah. My wife hates it when I... Now, either I didn't have it square last time, or it's not square this time. It moved. Because it is.
Maybe Valley needs to find a better way to clamp it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could see myself having the same challenges. It's church.
Guys, if you look at this chisel, you can see it was not sharpening square to the chisel.
Yeah.
So I said either I didn't have it square last time or I didn't have it square this time. This time it was not square. square now.
So in the absence of wanting to go out and spend $150 for a piece of equipment that
Yeah.
you use once in a blue moon, what's the alternative?
You go to this system, which you put your stone in here, or your chisel in here, and this has different angles, right? You put your chisel in,
I'm thinking I'm liking the first way better. It's easier.
well, this one you get used to it, but it takes a knack to get it square, right? So needless to say, with the amount of sharpening that I do,
Or you can go see.
yeah.
You'll see them when they spring. They'll go to.
I donated chisels to both of my children. Every once in a while they'll come back and they say, I used a chisel and it's a little bit dull now. And I wonder what they've been using it for.
Screwdriver.
Eh?
That's a screwdriver.
Yeah, pulling nails.
Bill, how are we doing for time? How are we doing for time?
Well, it's 8 o'clock. It's going to be another 10 minutes. But I've got about halfway down here.
Down, have a look at the screen. There, yeah.
There you go.
It's about halfway across.
Yeah.
So I've got a ways to go yet.
So you get it all the way across.
But if you're in the middle of a job and you sharpen and it goes dull on you, you can get away with that.
Yeah.
And then you go on and do your job and then finish it
And then
after
come
you're
back and sharpen later.
So I gather, Dale, is that you're sharpening from the point to the heel of
Yep.
that bevel?
Yep. And you don't put a micro bevel on planes.
No.
I'm going to hand this around. Be very careful, that is sharp.
We're really big on the first aid stuff today.
First aid kit.
I have Band-Aids in my bag. Now, the front half of that plane blade is sharp.
Got it right. That still looks pretty good.
But only the first half is sharp, right?
Landscaping.
Full piece of art. And if you wanted to go with a leather strop, it would even be sharper. But what the sharpness you get with a leather strop on a plain blade, you lose that advantage in the first 4 swipes. Right? And that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Bill.
I've donated 3 new chisels downstairs that were my brother's. I cleaned them up, sharpened them. I hope they're still sharp next week.
Okay,